Awesome. I'm live. Cool. What's up, everyone? It's Tyler here. I'm going live for the first time ever on my Facebook profile, and I'm using StreamYard here. So I'm also live on my page and in our affiliate marketing Facebook group, Affiliate Secrets, which is an awesome group of almost 8,000 people who are affiliate marketers of all kinds all over the world. It's awesome. And I wanted to go live today just to share some really cool news. But going live on my profile here, I have friends from high school and growing up in Starkville, Mississippi, all the way through college and Pennsylvania and Texas, just all of that. And so whoever jumps on, I'm glad you're here. I'm sure a lot of people will catch this on the replay than just joining live while it's happening. But I'm just super excited, and I stay pretty quiet on social media. I post every now and then, and I scroll through my news feed every once in a while, but I don't make a whole lot of noise. But I wanted to go live today to break the silence and do this more often and share just more about what I do, and also have something cool to say at the end as well, something to invite you to, but I'll get there. I see that a few people are live here right now, so that's awesome. Thank you for jumping on live, and I hope that people will feel free to comment and ask questions, and I'll be responding to those, because I do hope that maybe I can share more about what I do. Speaking of that, for people who don't know, most people probably know me from just like doing ministry and stuff. So I spent like all of my 20s in ministry and was in several churches, met a lot of amazing people. So thankful for all that time. But a few years ago, 3.5 years ago, my wife and our oldest son, who was our only son at the time, we moved to Austin, Texas, and more specifically Round Rock. We were like a quarter mile north of the Austin city limits. And we moved up to Georgetown, which is just a little bit more north of Round Rock, last March. We've been in this house for a year. It's been incredible. We love it. We love where we live. We love where we are. We love all the amazing people that we've met here. So what I do now, I'm completely self-employed. I have my own business. I make money online. I do the internet marketing thing, that mysterious thing that people do, but nobody really knows what people do. And it's been incredible. Since August of 2017, I've been completely free from a job, or I don't have a job. I don't go to work. I don't do any of that kind of thing. I'm 100% self-employed, and I learned it was a long time coming, to say the least. Back in college, which I'm old enough now to say back in college, not just in college, but back in college, I was highly interested in that kind of thing, but I didn't know how it worked, and I knew bits and pieces of things that people did, but I didn't really know people that were actually doing it. I just knew of people who were doing it, and I knew what I saw, but I didn't know what people were actually doing. Does that make sense? When you see somebody doing something, oh, they do this, man, there must be a lot of money in that, man, that must be a great thing to do, man, I wish I knew more about that. But we never really know what's under the hood, right? We just see the car, but I don't see anything underneath. And so I in college, and then all throughout like 2010 to onward, and just as when I was in ministry, I always came back to wanting to learn how to make money online, even just on the side. not as a full-time thing or whatever. And I bought things. I tried a lot of different things. I bought courses and like information products to learn things from people who were doing things. Nothing was ever quite the perfect fit for me. And I made a little bit of money here and there, and I also lost money here and there. I think it was all a wash or a loss when it all adds up. So yeah. So in 2017, in August, I moved out here to go full time into this internet marketing thing, and every year has just been more and more amazing. When it comes to just the main thing that I want to share today, I'm going to try to make a pretty good habit of this going forward, because I'm just at a place in my life where I want to give back, to share more, to be more vocal. My business partner and one of my childhood best friends, Greg Jeffries, for those of you from Starkville and from those of you out here in Texas in our internet marketing circle and network, know Greg. We were out here doing this thing. So he was out here for a few years before me while I was in my last years of ministry, and we've talked all throughout the years and tried things, but we finally found this thing that works for us. And so my wife was 100% on board before I even asked her, should we move to Austin, Texas? She was already thinking that. And so when I brought that up, she said, I've already thought about it, feels right, prayed about it. It's a go, let's do it. So we moved out here, and for the last 3.5 years, there's no job, there's no hours, there's no boss, there's none of that. I don't ask anyone for permission to do anything ever. It's me, and it's still work, but it's work on my terms, and it's work building a business that belongs to me. And this I don't do multi-level marketing, MLM or network marketing. Like, I'm not out here making a living off of essential oils and some kind of green smoothie. And I don't have a team with 3 legs, and those people have 3 legs and those people have 3 legs. And I'm double diamond, platinum, elite, black, district, all those terms and network. No, it's not that at all. It's like real products, real traffic, and people online on websites buying products and that kind of thing. It's like business. It's not some program or something. So been doing that for the last several years. Last year in 2020 started to coach people, teach people. Have done that with several people. It's so much fun, so awesome. Nothing makes me happier at this point than teaching other people how to make money, because making money really transforms your life. I mean, it gives you a lot. I'm trying to get it centered here. I feel like I'm just not quite. There we go. And helping people has just been the biggest joy the last year. And so at the end of last year, Greg and we launched a program, a course coupled with our coaching and accountability and support to help people succeed. We've already had people just in January and February make hundreds and thousands of dollars already online. Super awesome. And it's just been amazing. And so just having freedom the last several years has been amazing. My wife stays home with our 2 boys. Our oldest son, Judah, now he's 5.5. He'll be 5.5 next month. Levi was born last June, and he's 9 months old. And just day before yesterday, he just pulled up to standing up for the first time. Here, just awesome, so awesome. 2 amazing kids, 2 boys. They're fantastic. And I'm home every day with them. I'm here every day. I don't have to wake up to an alarm ever. Guys, I don't set an alarm. Now, I do have an alarm. That alarm is one of my 2 children. But I just get up when they get up. I literally do not use the alarm app on here like ever, never, and except for church and stuff, especially if I'm up for worship and that's earlier morning. That's the only time I'm ever up early. I go out all the time. Just yesterday, yeah, off the cuff at like 2 in the afternoon, we went to this place here 2 miles from our house. That's there's like you can tube on the water, and it's just was awesome, amazing. We set up chairs, hung out. I work when I work, I play when I play. I just there's work to be done, of course, but doing it on your own terms and in your own business is just so incredible. And my wife and I have gone on so many adventures during the day. And so I'll work in the morning and then we'll go out in the afternoon to just the 8 million places around Austin alone that are awesome. And then I'll do some more work in the evening. Some days I go through sprints where there are weeks where I'm really busy, but then I kind of come up above water to breathe and just, take a break. But there is no 9 to 5. There is no, I don't care about hours. I just care about results, and I do things that drive results, and I work hard and then I take breaks. And we've gone to Galveston 2 or 3 times a year the last 2 or 3 years that we've been here, and we've gone on big adventures and small adventures, and we just have a lot of fun. It's awesome. And the freedom of your time alone is incredible. Just to work when you want to work, and build your own schedule. And I guess I kind of forget about that sometimes, just how and I count it a massive blessing. I'm so thankful, so grateful, and grateful to God, and just grateful to just everything in my life that I have, and grateful for that opportunity to just live life on my terms. And yeah, it's amazing. I'm here with my boys every day. If I take a break, that means I walk out that door and both of them are here, and I can just hang out with them and then just pop back up here, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And so I'm so grateful for that time, money, freedom. I have both the time and the money to be free. And that's really, even retirement is just that, building up enough passive income until you don't work, but the money still comes, and then you're free. You have time and money. Well, I have that now in my 30s. And I mostly have passive income. I only work on new income. I don't work this month for the same income that I earned last month. I build passive income streams, and ultimately will invest all of my money into assets. And assets, something you buy that continues to immediately produce money. So if you buy a house and then you rent it out, you take a couple $100,000, 200-300K, you buy a house, that money didn't leave, that money just transferred into a house that now a renter rented in this area is $1,500 to $2,000 a month income stream. And then if you ever sell the house, you just get your money back. But in the meantime, it produces cash. And so I build online assets and will ultimately build offline assets. And so it's just, it's incredible, because when you have passive income, you step away from the computer and you go out and you have a good time, but the money still continues to come in. And so that's the lifestyle that I've developed for myself. And it's just incredible. And I count it the highest blessing. I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful for it all. And so what I want to share, and I'm going to go live and share different things. I may just share my story and my journey. I also want to share a lot of things that I've learned. One of those things for sure being what I learned from this book, The One Thing by Gary Keller, the founder of Keller Williams. Amazing, The Domino Effect. I definitely am going to do a live about that. definitely want to talk about the 10x rule and scaling, and the fact that sometimes 10xing, meaning multiplying by 10 your income, does not mean 10 times the work. Sometimes when you have a system, double the work can output 5 and 10 times the results. Once you've got something that's working and producing money, turning dials can double and triple and quadruple and more what you're making. And so I've experienced that in my own business and several different income streams that I have and things that I do. It's amazing. And so what I want to invite you all to, we are going to do a 5-day challenge, and I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. It's geared towards people who are new. Well, I'll say it's geared towards, it's open to people. You don't have to be an internet marketer and already doing something or already know a lot of things about how making money online works. It's actually going to be 5 days. Let me just let me just put it all out there. This is what we're going to do. This 5-day challenge. It's going to be a Monday through Friday. We're going to go live every day at noon Central Time, our time. So right around lunchtime, I guess it'll be 1 Eastern and like 10 o'clock Pacific California time. And we're going to go live for an hour, but inevitably each one's probably going to go over an hour. We're going to have some stuff that we teach and share, but we're also going to be live with you. We're going to probably be looking at what people are commenting and saying and responding to that directly on these lives. It'll be a lot of fun. There's also going to be an opportunity to join the VIP when you register, and that will be bonus sessions on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday evening, where we will be on a live Zoom call that you'll only get the link to if you're in VIP. And you'll be able to get some FaceTime with Greg and I. We're going to answer questions. Those are just going to be an open forum. We're not going to just use that time to run through some outline or something. That's going to be completely raw, organic, authentic. What do people want to know? What do people want to talk about, etc.? So those sessions are going to be amazing. And all of this will be taking place inside of a Facebook group. But don't worry, it's going to be a group where when you register for the challenge, you'll come into that group and everything will take place there that week. And then we'll shut it all down. So you're not joining a group where you're going to get notifications forever, or you're going to, if you know us and you think, well, I did the challenge, but I don't really want to be in this group forever. And all these people are posting like 8,000 times a day and like my phone's just blowing up. None of that. We're going to come into a Facebook group. We're going to do this thing, and then we're just going to wipe it clean for the next one. So it's a safe space. You're not signing your life away to anything. You're not joining a group or just going to bombard you for the rest of your life. It's just going to be this incredible week where we do this challenge, and we're going to break down, demystify all this overcomplicated stuff that surrounds this internet marketing space. Because man, it's a doozy. I get it. I bought the several $1,000 products and things out there to learn what I learned, but it took a while, and there's just so much out there, and people are doing all different kinds of things. And so we are going to turn all of that into a very simple, understandable thing over the course of 5 days, where you will recognize around you what people are doing and how people are doing it and how they're making money and how this thing works. It's going to be really simple. We're going to boil it down to the very, very base essence of the 2 ingredients that it takes to make money online. And just for registering, you're going to get access to this masterclass that I'm putting together right now. And everything in this era has got to have a catchy name, right? It's all about the acronyms. We don't ever call anything its name. It's got to be, so this is, we call it the MIMS Masterclass, MIMS, Make Internet Marketing Simple Masterclass. And so just for joining our challenge, you're going to get access to that instantly. It's on my YouTube channel, but it's completely hidden. You can only get there with the link to it. And so you're going to be able to go through that even before the challenge begins, and really start to get a very foundational understanding to say, aha, light bulb, that totally makes sense. That's what people are doing, because it's really simple at its base essence. There's just all kinds of stuff people do, and people so much. There's hypey people, and there's just, oh man, there's just so much. There's so much. I'm not going to get into all of that or any of that. I'm going to move on. So it's going to be an awesome week. It's going to be, and even if you can't join us live, you can catch us on the replay. These lives will be available. Even if you aren't able to be at VIP, you're going to get those files in a Google Drive folder that you can download and keep from the VIP, so that when you go through this and you learn, you'll be able to really, you'll be able to watch those things again, first of all. And second of all, you'll be able to just start to develop an understanding. Because here's the deal. Most people that set out to make money online in this industry, this is the biggest hurdle that they get to. Most people never make their first dollar online. They never make their first dollar online. The people that make $1 online are in by far the minority of people. And I don't know what percent. I just know that way more than 50% of people who say at some point in their life, I want to go online and make money. I want to make money online. I want to do this internet marketing thing. Never make $1. And so our challenge is called the Make Your First Dollar Online Challenge. And we're going to talk about all the things that you need to understand so that you can get out there and at least make $1 online and join the minority group of people that have done that, which inevitably, if you do that, if you break that seal, if you bust through that ceiling, obviously you're going to do it again. And obviously you're going to find something that you can latch onto, and you'll have an understanding of some of the different ways that you can go. So it's going to be a really, really good, y'all. I am so, I thought I put my stuff on silent. That's my business partner, Greg, calling right now, that I was telling you about earlier. So it's going to be he and I going live every day. It's going to be really, really awesome. I hope that a lot of you will join just to learn a little bit about it, whether you've thought about it before or not, whether you've tried it before or not. And the registration, I will drop a link in the comments on this video. Right now, it's to a waiting list. So we will email you. You'll join our waiting list, and then we will email you when the actual registration goes live. We're working on all that right now. We're getting the page together for you to register and join VIP and get the marketing masterclass and all of that. So it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be going live here forward on my profile and page, just to start to share the journey and what I've learned, because so much of life is just learning from one another and celebrating what people have victories and have succeeded in, and learning. And that's what I've done. And that's what I want to share with you, is anything that could help you, especially if you're at a point in your life like I was a few years ago, where something just had to change. And for me, this was it. And what I do is something that anyone can do. No, you don't need to ask anyone for permission, and you don't need to go get any kind of certification or degree or something. This is just, if you know the right tools and you know the process that we're doing, you just do it. And our students are doing it, and they're crushing it, man. They're doing it. They're doing it every day. They're posting commissions in the group every day, and it's just awesome. So I'm really excited. And consider this an invitation to our challenge. It's going to be an amazing week. It's going to be 5 days, Monday through Friday, but you can catch the replays as well, even if you can't join live. And I'm so excited. So I'm going to drop that. It's SEOaffiliatedomination.com/challenge. But I'm going to drop that in the comments. You don't have to write that down or type that down or memorize that. So I'm looking forward to going live and just starting to share all that I've learned over the past 10 or 15 years and what I'm doing now and all that stuff. And so I think that, but if your interest is piqued, if this is something that you're like, yes, I've been wanting to learn this for a while, then start with our challenge. It's going to be a week well spent, and it's going to be a good time. I know it. And so, awesome, guys. Until next time, which should be tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to start doing some of these lives and just sharing different things with you. And I can't wait. It's going to be fun. So I will see you guys soon. And stay tuned. And I'll drop that link in the comments. Thanks so much.